Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Thank y'all for joining us today. I hope y'all are having an awesome day today. Today we're just doing a little bit of prep work, I guess, for this deer season. We got 2 weeks, so we're getting some tents set up and stuff like that, so they'll go ahead and get used to it by the time season comes around. And in this video, the main thing that I was wanting to do is to announce a giveaway. In a couple videos back, I mentioned that we might be giving away a recurve bow, and in this one I'm gonna put the start of the, I guess you call it a contest, but it's a Bear Grizzly. It's a 50-pound draw recurve, and it's a two-tone green and brown wood. I don't think they even make these bows anymore in this color pattern anyway. But how we're gonna do it is, we got a Facebook page. I'm gonna leave the description, or leave the link in the description below. And to win this bow, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go to the link, and I'll have something put up on that, and go to the link and I'll have it mentioned on there, the giveaway, and you're gonna put your favorite hunting or fishing photo. It could be biggest buck or biggest fish, whatever, smallest, just whatever's one of your most memorable hunts or favorite hunts to do, and leave that in the comments and put down subscribed on there. And then we're about to hit our 1 year mark. At our 1 year mark, my wife and I, we're gonna go through, we'll pick our favorite picture out of the comments, and that's gonna be the winner. And then we'll contact you and figure out your address or whatever it may be to send you the bow. And but before we get into the video, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the verse for this week. The verse for this week is Judges 7:2. It says, "The Lord said to Gideon, you have too many men. I cannot deliver Midian into their hands, or Israel would boast against me. My own strength has saved me." And in this story, Gideon had a bunch of people in his army, and God had him dwindle it down until he only had 300 men left. And I think it said the number of the enemy that they were fighting was like uncountable, pretty much. There were so many of them, and God dwindled that number down so low to where there was no way that they could do it on their own, and that they would realize that the only way that they won the battle was because God was with them. And it just showed me that sometimes whenever we're going through certain situations, and the odds just may seem to be against you, like there's no absolute way that anything could come right out of the situation, that's whenever God works his best. Instead, that's whenever God shows up the best, so that you'll see that it was him that got you through it and stuff. And so that you know that he is there for you, that he can do what seems impossible to us. And I just hope that's an encouragement to one of y'all, that even whenever it seems like there's no way, that God can make a way and stuff. He will make a way, and that's whenever he's going to show up the most. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and let's get into the video. I'm going to try to keep this one super short. We're just going to get this spot set up, cleaned up, and get the tent set up, and I'll catch y'all later. Alright, so here's what I was thinking. I was put the tent up right in here between these trees, and then the corn is right over there. I think that gives us about probably a 15-yard shot, which would be about perfect for the bow that I'm shooting. And I might pull down these wires here on the fence, just so that I don't accidentally hit one whenever this shoot. But got a bunch of weeds. All I have is a shovel, so we're gonna chop them all down with a shovel and just make a shooting lane. Probably trim this branch here. Hopefully can get the chainsaw going. And should be all right. We're gonna be setting it up to on the west side of the feed. We normally have a north and south wind through here, so it should put us out of the wind a little bit. And from the best I can tell in the pictures and stuff, I think they're coming from the east going to the west, so should be good that way. Last year about mid-season they switched and they start coming from the west to the east, so should work. We'll get it all cleaned up and we'll see. Alright, we got us a shooting lane cleared up. Now we're gonna put our tent up. Like I say, it's gonna be about a 15-yard shot. Just straight through. I had to trim some of these vines and stuff out of the way. But should be good. The tent that we're using, it's a double bull blind. It's by Guide Gear. It's pretty nice. It's the same one that got blew away last turkey season, but while I was sitting in it. Well, we're gonna get it popped up, tied down. Then we'll probably clear out some weeds inside the fence. I think I'm gonna cut the top wire on there on the fence. That way anything but shoulder height should be above the wire. And about mid-season he puts cattle in here, that way I can just pull it back up and be good. But I'm gonna get this set up and get to it. Just finishing up, cleaning up on the inside. Got a few more little twigs and stuff sticking up out of the ground, so I'll knock those off. Anything that can hang or make noise if you step on it, especially being this close, you want to knock out as much of it as you can. Just do just like that. Should be perfect. And close off all your windows. and get in with all black top. Being under the shade and everything should be good. So far I've only got one buck on this place, and that was the last picture I had. My camera died, but we were guessing him at least 130s. Easy enough. We were guessing probably 140s inch deer, and hopefully he's still on here in the pictures. And I'll put the pictures up at the end of the video, and see what all we got in here. But usually about now is whenever the bucks start coming, and then they really start coming during the rut, is whenever we start getting a bunch of new ones. Hopefully should do good. I like this blind. My dad got me this one for Christmas just for filming and hunting with a traditional bow, because traditional bow, like I said, obviously is a lot bigger than a regular compound. This one's ceiling it a little bit higher. With the longbow that I was using, I had to really slump down in my chair to get it to fit. But with the recurve that I'm using this year, it should be perfect, and should be able to shoot more natural out of it. And it doesn't have any Velcro or anything. All the windows slide, and so it's really quiet. And I think it'll do good. But I'm gonna get finished up, and I'll pick y'all up at the truck. Alright y'all, that's going to be it for this video. Thank y'all for following along with us today. Like I say, if y'all want a chance to win the bow, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and then go over to the Facebook page, and I'll have a link in there that will have all the details on it. But there won't be a video next week. I'm going to take a little break this weekend from filming and everything. Just have a little bit of relaxing time. So the next one should be opening weekend of archery season here in Oklahoma. So make sure you all follow along, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. See y'all.